Oh, little people. Your father thinks he can get to me. Maybe there's no such thing as a devil. Maybe it's that brain fungus in your head that you guys are mostly sharing. I don't know what it is. I just had a altercation. Probably my fault, so I recorded it. I mean, I don't care if people want to record me because I'm not going to say anything I wouldn't say to anybody else, so I don't really care. But anyways, back to your brain fungus. Yeah, just in the trails, a couple kids just scooting by, and I just hear them say, Jesus Christ. Like his name's just thrown around like that. Kids don't even know what they're doing, but somebody must have taught them to do that. And come up with it all on their own, did they? Anyways. So, it's really bothered me that that pastor or priest or whatever he is lied to me and put up the no trespassing signs. So I said to my wife, I said, where else is there to walk around here that within walking distance that, maybe there's a little trail or something? And I was like, I can't think of anything. Now that I'm not allowed back at the church, I guess the park's the only place I really have to go. And she was like, well, you could go to Springwater. I was like, I don't want to drive. I just want to walk. So she says, you'd have to ask her this. She says, well, no, let me get this right. I said, they put up those no trespassing signs back at the fire pit. I wonder if that means like the woods back there where the fields are. Maybe they don't even own that. Maybe I can take a stroll back in the trails back in there, even though they're not very big or anything like that. But I was like, and she's like, yeah, well, he told you it was okay. Maybe it's just to keep the people out that were doing the drugs, because you sent me the picture. And I was like, well, no, because he told me he would have told me he was putting up no trespassing signs. And she was like, oh, I bet you if you go there they won't even bug you. And I was like, no, I won't go there. I'll go out to the side. And then as I got to the church, I was like, I'm going to do a TikTok video to that Blake guy. Blake's on fire. And I'm going to show him how Christians actually are. When people actually are seeking God and how they treat them and how they lie and all that sort of stuff. So I was going to do a TikTok. Not trespassing, because I did not pass the no trespassing signs. Therefore, I do not think I was committing a crime or anything. I did not trespass. I went before the signs. And I was going to do the TikTok. So I was getting ready to do it. All of a sudden, out the corner of my eye, I see Starsky and Hutch flowing through the parking lot, coming my way. And I was like, oh, geez. Here we go again. I'm just going to tell him I wasn't going back there. I just was going to go around. I'm going to leave, whatever. And so I see the guy in the car or the van, and I see that he's going to come out and try and talk to me. But then out of my right eye, and I sensed him with the third eye, was the pastor that had started this whole thing. Now, I don't know. He tries to convince me that he's not in the wrong because it's his property and this and that. And I don't agree with them. I agree with them. It is up to him and what he does with their property. But he explicitly had told me, no problem. Like, if he didn't like my attitude, he just should have said something. Like, I'm just saying he's a coward. And then he comes back and lies about it. So anyways, that guy's there. I won't tell you what happened in the conversation because, well, it's recorded. And let's just say it's a little disappointing. And I have said in the past that I am a Christian. I denounce my Christianity, that's for sure. I don't want to be part of any group, not one. Because Jesus Christ is my main priority. Can't focus on one thing if you've got your focus on everything else. It's one thing in the video. I said I wasn't gonna. He says, "You're Jesus," to me. And he tries to make it seem like I'm all torqued up. Well, yeah, bud, I'm a little torqued up because you're a man of God lying to my face, and we both know it. Like, can you tell your father to stop throwing these people at me? Because they're too easy. Just like you're too easy. Like, can you just send me the main boss, please? Oh. Anyways, I'm just a little disappointed in Christianity these days. I was proud to say I was a Christian, but I'll let my pride all go to Jesus Christ. Can't you tell? I've been humiliated over and over and over again, and I keep taking it. All in the name of truth. If you don't like Jesus Christ, at least accept the truth. That shit ain't right. So you might get your life tight. I don't know. What's with all this hatred, like, and unwillingness to talk to one another? We just want to talk over each other rather than learn from one another. It's funny to me that I say all this stuff and you guys don't get what I'm saying, and I guess that's why sometimes I feel crazy. I'm like, is this your reality? Like, what the fuck? That's why my stomach's always, because it's always questioning in my head. Are they right? And then I'm like, are they giving me any valid reasons to think that I'm not right? Because no, they won't give me one. Simple things like, hey, if you're gonna fucking say that I'm bashing kids online, at least tell me where. What bad things did I say about that child? Again, other than he's talented and that he's being groomed to be stupid because his parents have been groomed to be stupid by some very smart people, but they're not smarter than God. God is everything, you fools. It's going to be the little people. Like, this whole time, I've been waiting for someone to come save me. Or help me or something, but there's no one coming. I just got to convince others that children are probably more important than their ego. Or thinking whatever they want to think about me. You want to tell me that I'm not chosen by God? And I want to show you where I think I'm chosen by God? And you don't want to allow that? Especially when I tell you I can't lie. It's all recorded. Just as I tell you folks, you've been recorded the whole time. I can't lie. I can't. See, here's the thing. If Danny Parker was smart and he wanted me to look stupid, he would have went into my way back videos and found some of that craziness. I mean, because that's not me anymore. That was me in the past tense going through a spiritual awakening that they're ugly. They're nasty. It's the worst and best experience you can have in your life, all rolled in one. And then when you know what you got to do, and you know you have love in your heart, she gets even darker. Because those that have love, they just want to stop those who do. It's kind of a weird, sick world. See, I see a future in my head that I can build, but no one wants to see it. Because you think you're better than me. And let me tell you, you're definitely not. We're equal, but you're not better. Not by a long shot. But hopefully, even after all of this, we can turn a turd into a diamond. Just like we're going to do with the swastika and the pride flag. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe Adrian's not on board with me. I don't know. I guess I should find out before I talk more about that. I should probably try and contact him sometime today instead of being a fucking little bitch. But hey, we all get scared sometimes, eh, fellas? Even me. I put on this front like I'm a tough guy, but my belly, she's a rumbling. I'll tell you, like when you know you're about to go into a fight and you're like, I'm going to give it all I got, but I don't think I'm winning this one. But we're going to find out, because, I mean, it's kind of like, I don't want to bring me up churches and stuff, because I've talked shit about Gail. I haven't really talked shit about Gail. I said truth about Gail. If she cares about mental health, she would have helped me. She didn't have to help me, but she could have just laid something in my comments. But that was too hard. But she tells me that I'm not crazy. So if you want me to apologize, I never will. I think she's a nice lady with a brain in her head. But I don't think that she always operates the way that she thinks she does. So, like, if her son was to, like, be in front of me physically, that's the kind of feeling I would get. You know what I mean? Like, oh, fuck, this probably ain't gonna go well, especially since you're in bad shape. But if he wants to fight you over the truth, your truth, and he's not willing to explain to you where you're wrong about his mother, then, I mean, what can you do? You gotta stand up for yourself. Even if they are a big fella like Billy. I don't want to fight him. I ain't scared of him. He'll probably kick my ass, to be honest, so I guess I still win. Because I ain't selling my soul. I'd rather take a fucking ass beating. And you people don't understand that. Because you have no soul.